Hello everybody. So I'm going to take this pork butt that we smoked. I'm going to cut it up and I'm going to can it in the Carey canner. So there it is, has a nice bark. So I'm going to get started on cutting this up, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to use for liquid and how to use the Carey canner. So I'll be back. Okay, we're ready to load up our jar. So I just chopped that up. And what am I going to use? I don't want to use my hands. Let me get it up. Okay, so and what I've done is I have this quart jar right here with half apple juice and half water, and then I have another one with pork broth. So I'm just going to load these up. Oh, I didn't get my vinegar ready. And I have the bark on here. I left it on there. But you don't want to put all the bark in one jar. So try to spread it out evenly because there's a lot of flavor in that and it will intensify. So I'm just going to push these down in there, and I don't care if they break apart because these are going to be shredded pork more than likely anyway. I have some cute regular pork in the pantry. So yeah, get some of your bark, some of your middle, and push them down in there. And did I say we were using the Carey canner for this? So I'm pretty sure I will only get enough for that canner. And they're so easy to use, so convenient to have. Like I said though, oh no I didn't, because I didn't post that video. Don't expect it to be smaller as far as storage goes. Also, did I mention you want to pack these to 1 inch of headspace? So yeah, they're fairly large, so it's not going to save you in storage space, but it's very handy to have. My mom and brother got it for me for Christmas, and then they got me the Instapot for my birthday in January. And wouldn't you just know it, the Instapot made one that could do the same thing. Pressure can and cook, which I think the Carey is supposed to do that as well. So I got a lot of gadgets now. So yeah, guess I could add fluid to one. Get your poker and debubble. See all those bubbles coming up? And I'm using Lehman's lids, so I do have those in I boiled some water. I think that one has enough. Boiled some water and I just have them sitting in that water. So I'm going to finish this up, and then we will come back and load the canner. Alrighty, so I have debubbled and filled 5 regular mouth pint jars, and with the Carey, they state to use regular mouth jars. You get 5 jars in the canner that way. If you use the wide mouth jars, which you can use, you will only be able to fit 4 pints in there. And I've already gone over these once. I'm doing it again so you all know that I did it. I debubbled all of them. And you want to use vinegar water and make sure that you get every little bit of grease off of your rims or they will not seal. Okay. I'm putting on my hot lids. You can tell by looking at these lids that they're different than balls. They just feel sturdier. The adhesive looks thicker just at a glance. I don't know. And I've not really had problems with seals in the beginning stage of canning, but I've had a few unseal after canning. So we have all our jars here. Now this is the rack for canning. Put that in there. This is the rack for cooking. So, oops, I'm sorry. You want to add 4 cups of water. They actually say to do that after you put your jars in. I don't think it matters. I think I did try to see if I could fit one in the middle and I couldn't. Put in your 4 cups of water. Then you're going to close it and turn it. And it has a close and an open. And with this lid, you turn the handle to open and close it. Then, get your cord, and it plugs in separately to the back. Plug it into the wall, and it is on. Now, don't know how well the light is. So for pressure canning meat, you're going to push high. Then you're going to set the time. Oh, and here's your weight. So whatever weight you use, this is the 10 pound. This is the 15 pound. So whichever one you use. I have it on exhaust. And now back to setting the time. I'm going to set it for 75 minutes for pints. I'm sorry. And then you push the big red button to start. And it's going to come up to pressure, and then it will say E10, and it will count down. And then when it's gone to 0, it will start at the 75 minutes. And then you will want to turn this to airtight, which is in the center. So we're going to let this go, and I will be back when we're close to the end. Okay, we're at E10 now. I'm going to turn this to airtight. Steam going up, and this is going to count down to 0. And then it'll start your 75 minutes. So as soon as this pressure is all the way up, you'll have steam coming out. It'll go to 75, countdown. So we'll be back when they're ready. Alrighty, so now we're at 75 minutes and we're canning. That didn't take long at all. So much faster, more convenient than your stovetop canners, especially if you only have a few things to can. And if you've seen my videos, you've seen I've had a lot of time. So this is going to be great for me. So I will see you guys later. Okay, so it just shut off. It's depressurizing. You don't want to turn it to exhaust. Don't try and quick release this. So I'm just going to let it do its thing, come down, and it does it pretty fast compared to your stovetop canner. So we'll be back when we're taking them out. And I let them sit for a little while too. Okay, so I have flipped my thing here because there was no more steam coming out, and that gets the rest of it out of there for you. It's very little. Like I said, do not quick release. Just let it go quiet. Make sure I wasn't here boiling in there. I will say when you get one of these, you're going to want to have a spot to use it. I use it on the stove. I don't have the height on my counter where my cabinets are at, and you don't want that steam to blow on your cabinetry or it will ruin your finish. So, but it is pretty big. I mean, it's the size of a pot. Very big pot. Like your big stock pot or sauce pot. So then you're going to turn it. Yeah, I think I need 2 hands. Not had that sound before. Smells good. These are boiling. Boiling. Smoking hot. It smells good. It smells real good. See, and I barely have clearance under my hood to lift these out. Don't want to hit nothing. So there's my smoked pork. Smells fabulous. The cool thing is the insert in that comes out, so it's super easy for cleaning. So there we go, everybody. See, in this dark color right here, those are those end pieces. And this one didn't have as much. So there we go. If you have any questions, please post them down below. If you haven't subbed, please do. And leave a thumbs up if this was helpful. And I'll be doing more with the Carey canner if you're interested. So yeah, this is going to be really good for summer canning when everything's not coming in at the same time. It has a water bath feature as well. So yeah, we'll see you next time and have a good day.